So the Royal Rumble this year is looking absolutely stacked. This Royal Rumble, like I said before, this Royal Rumble I think has the potential to be one of the biggest Royal Rumbles out there because there's just so many names, like so many major names that have been announced for this Royal Rumble, and so many names that we haven't even, that aren't going to be announced, because the Royal Rumble for the most part is a surprise match and, surprise entrance and whatnot. So there's still a lot of people that are going to be involved in this Royal Rumble. So just kind of to list them off here of confirmed people that we do have for the Royal Rumble, we start with Roman Reigns, CM Punk, John Cena, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and Jey Uso, and I have here jotted down here, and possibly The Rock, because as we know, The Rock is really the wild card for every WrestleMania season. It seems like, last year he had his whole drama with Cody and whatnot, so this year we don't really know if The Rock's going to be involved at WrestleMania. So I feel like if The Rock is going to be involved at WrestleMania, we're going to know by the Royal Rumble. And I'm sure we'll get other names listed in the Royal Rumble as well. I'm sure we'll get the Bloodline 2.0. They'll probably be in this Royal Rumble. I predict that Jacob Fatu will probably be like the Kane of this Royal Rumble, the Roman Reigns of this Royal Rumble, where he's like this dominating presence that, eliminates, 10 plus people. So I think Jacob Fatu, look out for Jacob Fatu in this Royal Rumble, because I think he's going to crash out and go absolutely nuts in this Royal Rumble, which I'm looking forward to very much as well. We also may have Penta in this Royal Rumble. Penta just made his debut this week on Monday Night Raw, so I would assume that he's going to be in this Royal Rumble as well. So like I said, major names in this Royal Rumble. So I want to jot down sort of the top 4 names that I have as far as who I think potentially could win this year's Royal Rumble. So I'm going to give it to you like this. The top 4 names that I have listed here for Royal Rumble 2025 potential winners are Roman Reigns, CM Punk, John Cena, and possibly wildcard, as I said, The Rock. So I think Roman Reigns, out of everybody, Roman Reigns has the least percentage amount for me to, declare him that he's going to win the Royal Rumble, because Roman Reigns made his intentions very clear as to what he's going to do if he does end up winning the Royal Rumble, which is eventually face Cody Rhodes again for the Universal Championship or the World Championship, whatever you want to call it, at WrestleMania 41, Cody versus Roman Part 3. And I think that's very predictable. That's not gonna ring a bell for most people. Like, I'm sure most people would enjoy to see that match, and I'm sure we will get that match eventually down the road, but I don't think that Roman is getting his title back anytime soon. I think that there's still some hurdles for Roman Reigns to face here. Like, I think whoever eliminates Roman Reigns in this Royal Rumble, that's going to be Roman Reigns' opponent at WrestleMania 41. So we have potentially Drew McIntyre could eliminate him. Drew McIntyre's been on this tear of going at former original Bloodline members. So why not Drew McIntyre eliminate Roman Reigns? Or why not we get a surprise Rock entrant, and Rock has been trolling the fuck out of everybody and eliminates Roman Reigns and states that he wants to take on Cody at WrestleMania. Now again, that depends on The Rock. Or what if CM Punk eliminates Roman Reigns and we have sort of that, tension between CM Punk and Roman Reigns, which leads us to WrestleMania 41. So Roman Reigns is going to be a key factor in this Royal Rumble. This is his first Royal Rumble in about 5 years. And 5 years ago, guess what? He wasn't Tribal Chief. He wasn't OTC. He was the big dog. He was Vince McMahon's pet project 5 years ago. So this is a different Roman Reigns. So I mentioned CM Punk, and I think CM Punk does have a slightly better chance of winning this Royal Rumble. But I think that, CM Punk and let's say Gunther at WrestleMania 41, I think that's a good match, but I just don't know if that's like a WrestleMania worthy match that, Triple H and everybody is going to want for CM Punk. I feel like if they had their way, it would either be CM Punk and Roman or CM Punk and Seth at WrestleMania 41. And next we move on to John Cena. John Cena, I think, was the first one to declare that he's going to be in the Royal Rumble for 2025. And as soon as John Cena came out on that first Raw Netflix premiere, I legit told myself, I said, well, that's your Royal Rumble winner. Look at the crowd reaction and look how everybody was super hyped at the possibility of John Cena winning the Royal Rumble and chasing his 17th world title at WrestleMania 41. I think John Cena has a very good chance to win this Royal Rumble. If anything, I think he may not win this Royal Rumble because they've been promoting the Elimination Chamber event for a while now as John Cena's last Elimination Chamber. Now I know they could do this for every single PLE and every single arena and show that he's going to be in within the next year, but I don't know if there's sort of a reason why they're playing so heavily into the Elimination Chamber, right? Does that mean that potentially maybe does that mean that Cena gets eliminated by a major heel like a Logan Paul or something like that, and Cena has to work his way and win the Elimination Chamber to get his title shot? I don't know. I frankly, if it was up to me, I would have Cena win the Elimination Chamber match, give him some sort of, tough challenge to overcome, and I would have him go one-on-one against Gunther, because there's been rumors that Cena potentially could face Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Now, I think that match is fine. I think that match, Cena and Cody would tear it up. But I think the perfect opponent for Cena is Gunther, because Gunther, is literally the opposite, the antithesis of what Cena is, right? And I think if you have Cena go up against Gunther at WrestleMania 41, I think it makes it very unpredictable, because you don't know whether Cena would actually win at WrestleMania 41 or if Gunther crushes Cena's dreams and then Cena has to go back, reassess his priorities, and potentially win, let's say, a Money in the Bank opportunity or something along those lines. Because I feel like if Cena wins the Rumble and Cena wins at WrestleMania, then you just blew through the story of 17 world titles and the fact that Cena hasn't won a match in like 5 years or whatever it's been. So I think if I have to bet money on this and to give you my sure prediction, I think that Cena will win the 2025 Men's Royal Rumble, and I think he will challenge potentially Cody Rhodes, because I think that's where they want to go for the meantime. If it was up to me, like I said, give me Gunther and Cena, I'm gonna eat that shit up. And I absolutely could see a scenario where CM Punk and John Cena are the final two in the Royal Rumble match, and maybe somebody like a Seth Rollins gets involved against Punk or whatever. Now, speaking of surprises and whatnot, we have The Rock. So like I said, we don't really know what The Rock's deal is at WrestleMania. He came out last week on the premiere of Netflix and really confused the majority of fans. The Rock is such a damn mystery because we don't really know where or what he's doing, if he's doing anything at WrestleMania 41. But let's say The Rock is at WrestleMania 41 and is facing somebody at WrestleMania 41, I think we have The Rock come out at number 30 and screw Cena, and that would put major heat not only on The Rock, but it would also give some sort of a sympathetic layer to Cena. The fact that he got fucked over by The Rock last minute when he was on his way to earn this title shot at WrestleMania. And The Rock, I feel like The Rock, if he won the Rumble, should chase Cody, because we still have that story that he still hasn't finished. But like I said, The Rock is such a damn mystery. We don't know if The Rock is even going to be at WrestleMania 41. I just want him to be at WrestleMania 41. That way we could tie loose ends with him and Cody, because I feel like that Roman and Rock match, I feel like we're getting farther away from that than we were, let's say, a year ago. Because this Royal Rumble is very unpredictable. Even now, I still second guess myself as to, what's really going to happen. And I would love to see the comments down below as to what y'all think is going to happen. Who's going to take the Royal Rumble this year? Do you think it's Cena? Do you think it's Punk? Do you think it's Roman? Let me know what you guys think down below. And until next time, y'all, take care.